Hey guys, Mark 2. I am I have to give credit to Emergency Awesome. You guys just check out our channel. Like, I'm a huge fan of his, and I'm sure some of you are too. His Venom 2 teaser video they just dropped a little bit ago just gave me an idea on the whole Venom timeline. I mean, the whole Venom universe. Alright. Now let's say Venom takes place in the future. He came out last year, and I'm sure there's evidence in the movie that say 2018. But what if it didn't take place until it would take place in 2028? And then, so if there is evidence, and I'm not thinking of it at the moment, I'm sorry. But still, once you hear this theory, you'll wish that this actually happens. Trust me. Now, remember, Spider-Man is back at Sony from being. Sony took Spider-Man back from the MCU. Now, Sony took Spider-Man back from Disney. Now, remember, with the other Avengers, he skipped 5 years. So, if they do ever end up, and when they do, because they're probably gonna do it now that he's back with Sony, cross him over with Venom. Venom has to be up in time too. So that means whole new boundaries for the Venom movie. Because a lot of people, partially me, I watched it, but I did think it was a good movie. That Spider-Man was supposed to get the symbiote first. And then they didn't have Spider-Man at the moment. That it was a spin-off character. But there's a way Spider-Man can still get the symbiote first. Venom movie was up in time in order to make sense to cross over with Spider-Man. The next Spider-Man movie that takes place in 2025, he has the symbiote and faces off whoever he faces off, not Venom yet, because remember that took place in the future and not Sinister 6, because that could perfectly be the Sinister 6. but he has the symbiote on, the Venom symbiote. Peter has the Venom symbiote. And don't worry, it gets crazier than this. At the end of the movie, instead of like how in Spider-Man 3, the original Spider-Man 3, had it got Peter hit the bell and sent the Venom slided down, slipped down onto Eddie. Okay, Eddie's in future. Well, Eddie's a couple years ahead in 2028. This is 2025. So, at the end of the movie, after all the Sinister dealt with and stuff like that, like who the Sinister Six are at the moment, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really have to be the Sinister Six yet, even though they all come in at some point. Say Vulture, Shocker, Mysterio still being alive, Prowler. Actually, Prowler is important because Aaron Davis was in Spider-Man Homecoming, so I'll get back to that. Prowler. I can't think. Who could it be? Who could it be? Tinker. Wait, no, yeah, Tinker. Sorry to bring back an oldie, but just to get on with the video, dog. Now, say once everything's resolved, at the end of the movie, oh yeah, and the reason why I mentioned Aaron Davis is to bring Miles Morales live action to the live action movie. And because they did the anime movie, they're gonna use Peter Parker live action. Yeah.
I had to cover your butt tonight. Customer.
But now that now that Spider-Man's in Sony, they could bring Miles Morales in at some point. Not yet. Now, I'll get back to that. Now, Venom. So, at the end of the movie, Spider-Man sent the symbiote back up to space. And then years later is when it comes back down to Venom. Now, let me cover those years later. A lot of you gonna get mad at me because gonna say that this theory is nothing like what happened in the comics. Even the Venom, then I was when I was covering the Spider-Man book, I said the new franchise is a lot more original, more comic. Now, Venom then get introduced, decades after Spider-Man was introduced. So, now, now let me cover Morbius movie. Now, because in Venom 2, we got these, that there's gonna be Carnage. But what else? Don't worry, there will be Carnage. Which I started saying, don't worry, there will be Nega-Carnage. There should be a copyright on. There probably should be a copyright on that. Now, hold some maybe think, hold up. Isn't Carnage the offspring of Venom? Isn't the Carnage symbiote the offspring of the Venom symbiote? If we had years to work on for don't forget J.K. Simmons was JJJ, and one of the pilots in Venom was Jameson. Probably John Jameson. JJ's son. If we had time between Spider-Man getting the symbiote and when he came back down to when the symbiote came back down to Earth, Jameson's team could JJ's son's team could run out to space and guide the Venom symbiote, and along that team, who could have been? A scientist named Mega Morbius. I know he was supposed to be. Now this is where it gets tricky. His origin is when he was doing a lab experiment with Spider-Man blood and a bat bit him. Was it came off with laser blood, but and he turned into the living vampire. Now, what if one of the scientists they brought scientists up to experiment, and that scientist was Michael Morbius, and when they first found I'm not saying the symbiote's gonna be in Morbius. I'm not saying I just said the DNA. Something DNA since the symbiote went out to space. The something in the DNA, and you say Morbius. Michael Morbius accounts as a space bat or space something, and turns in. That's how he turns into Morbius, and they don't have to make him an anti-hero. He still could be a villain. And a one and done hero. Well, not hero, still villain. Well, he's an anti-hero. Because John Jameson goes on to become Jupiter. Now he's kind of like one and done. Not that big. Now, what if possibly in the same experiment, John Jameson becomes into the moon river or something like, or Jupiter. He becomes into Jupiter, and that's who goes up against Morbius movie. And this is how it connects to Venom. While he was doing experiment on the DNA, it split. Venom split asexually. Now, when Venom split, the thing was, of course, Carnage. Now, so the Morbius movie could take place between Spider-Man 3 and Venom 2, and Venom 2 being future, like 10 years in future. So, the sixth Spider-Man 3 takes place in 2025. Morbius Venom 2 takes place in 2028. Morbius takes place in the end of either the end of 2026 or the beginning of 2027. Either or 2028, because they're coming. Morbius is. In between 2025 and 2028, by the end of 2026 or 2027. Now, within that time, and Venom 2, Spider-Man 3, Venom 2, between Morbius and Venom 2, the connection be like off screen. I know you guys probably want to see, but we'll probably see in a flashback and something, maybe Carnage offspring, and that's where you'll get Wyatt, because Wyatt Carnage has 5. Wyatt, Scream, Lasher, something. then the 5 of them combine into when the whole Sword dies, the 5 of them combine into Helix. And they kind of did Scream. The Asian lady who got the yellowish symbiote thing. That Scream. They don't have. I mean, they could, but they don't have to show each of 5. They could just go ahead, now that with White dead and Scream dead, they could. Well, we didn't see who to find, and they could do Helix. It's Carnage. He also as well as Carnage. Makes sense. So what? Now, once everything's all caught up, Craven. Let's talk about Craven. Craven takes. Wait, actually, no. Let's not talk about Craven just yet. Yeah, it's 22 minutes long already. So let's say Venom 2 takes place in New York. That could be the tech news point. Let's say it's Eddie Brock and Peter Parker have a chance encounter with each other. And they and they team up to take down Carnage. Now, remember, Venom's an anti-hero at this point. Like, the way things are going, he's an anti-hero. Now Flash Thompson Venom was a hero. Like, it could just hit that, but A Brock Venom is an anti-hero. Oh, Spider-Man and Venom 2. The Spider-Man and Venom team up to help take down Carnage in Venom 2. Now, there's a movie since the 6th movie let's say since the sixth movie is Spider-Man 3 or whatever. I'm partly only saying that because I don't have it there on since the 6th. This is more Venom based. Well, more Spider-Man directly based. Yeah, Spider-Man Venom directly based. Now let's go to another. Oh wait, no, Spider-Man 3 was a temporarily since the 6th. Temporarily. Not the actual since 6th. Because I did just think of something. Craven. The old series of Craven movie. Now, maybe what if the Craven is makes a cameo in Morbius? Because they tease that emergency or some shout to emergency. I wouldn't have this idea. I'm a big fan of yours. Yeah, I wouldn't have this idea without you. Thank you. Anyway. Craven. So, in the Craven movie, no Spider-Man 4. No, because what if they do Craven's Last Hunt? Except X is actually true. And Spider-Man just didn't play dead. Now, Green Goblin is the one who killed Spider-Man in Miles Morales' universe. But let's just say people don't want the Green Goblin anymore with that. Like, I like the Green Goblin. I wouldn't mind him again, but let's say everybody's tired of the same villain. That's why the Spider-Man movies that came out so far were iffy towards either Fantastic Four or Norman or Oscorp, but I only said that because I was rooting for Oscorp, but be backspin. Which I said in the video. Now with Craven's Last Hunt killed off Peter Parker. But now what if Craven's Last Hunt, in Craven's Last Hunt, he thought he pulled off, killed off Peter Parker, but these people played that and everything is up. He comes back animated in another universe. Peter Parker gets swooped. That's right, Into the Spider-Verse. Time this side connects it into the Spider-Verse. Into the Spider-Verse plays out. Spider-Man when Spider-Man 4 comes out, it's Miles Morales. Boom! Like, I don't know, that deserves applause. Literally just thought that whole entire thing off the top of my head from watching Emergency Awesome's latest video on the Venom 2 teaser. I can't joke this enough. Like, check out Emergency Awesome. Maybe have him check out my channel. It would be a miracle, and he could help me. Maybe his subscribers should start to notice me, and I'll get more subscribers, which should be a good thing. Thank you. I hope you're watching this. If you are, you make me happy. Even though I have a straight face on me. I'll just stand away. So, thank you again. Everybody check out my NXT Awesome. There'll be more videos. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. And don't forget to subscribe. There will be more Nega-Carnage. Peace.